First down now, ball at the 33. On play action, here's Stroud. Brought in right side. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd and 3 now.
All right.
Plowing up the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. They'll cobble together a yard there. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Stroud. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. There's a dive up the middle. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
A design run. Jackson keeping it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Getting out to his left. Took off with it again. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
13, middle.
3rd and long for him here. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
The Ravens kicking team is ready. Now they're going to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Now a give running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Ravens come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take a 13-0 lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Ravens 14, Texans nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Texans to the line. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Another carry for him. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Calls in this punt at the 8. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Now elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He could do it. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 20-zip lead.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 1. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker. Brock Clay gets it up to the 43.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down, give to Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll run it here on third down. And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
Stroud's going to throw for it. They get him yet again. And the Ravens get it back after making their third first-half interception. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
So it'll be 2nd and long coming up, and that is on the other side of our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. They'll run now on 2nd down. This is ahead for about 5. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Option give here. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. All set now, 1st and 10. Jackson, quick pass wide. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be a Baltimore first. Option design here. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Return. 180.
Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Report. Right shot.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 28, Texans nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You know, to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Oh, ready?
Throwing here just before halftime. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
Hey!
This one left for Lamar. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
180.
Motion.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead.
Texans nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Working quickly here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New set of downs for him from the 31.
All right.
1st down, Stroud. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It connects on the deep shot. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal, Houston.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Oh.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands team. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, Kate. Who makes the hands team? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
Has room down the left sideline. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from an excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it at the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey,
A give now from the gun. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. And when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half. All set to go now from the 35. First down, and they go right back to him. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
At the 14-yard line.
They give it to him again. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Speed left.
With a dot, he loses the football. The Ravens pick it up. Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. And the nightmare continues as they bring the foot. While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock, but how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense, kind of rip their heart out too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Jackson to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Report.
One drawn up here for Lamar. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs. Texans to the line. First and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
No touch it. No touch.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
He's brought down at the 31.
Tiger floor.
Brings up
No touch.
second and 5.
No touch.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And all they can get is a yard in here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens coasting to the finish line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
No touch it. Hey.
Come to me, it's me.
Go Silver, ready? King, Field King. No touch.
Let's get it out wide, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 5 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Good.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least one more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you. Now in the distance, you could see the Lombardi Trophy. But you also know right here in this windshield is a big conference championship game next week.